Hello everyone, I hope you're having an amazing day. It's the Barber, and today we are doing a full taper fade transformation. Let's go! Alright guys, as you can see, I'm starting off my haircut by using my level 2 guard and going all the way around just to make the hair all level. You can do a level 2 all around with a skin taper fade, guys. As you can see, I'm just making all the edges nice and smooth. Alright guys, as you can see now, I'm going in with my first guideline, my barbless skeleton clippers. Now I'm going in my foil just to make it nice and clean. Now I'm gonna go in with my 0.5 and I'm gonna work my way up into the fade. So my 0.5 first guideline. After the made the skin, I'm gonna go in with a 0.5, then I'm gonna fade that out, and then after that I'm gonna go with level 1.5, and then I'm gonna work my way in from there, guys. So as you can see, I'm just using the corners just to get that 0.5 line out. So now I'm using my level 2 guard to start fading it, guys. Okay guys, so now I'm using a level 1.5 guard to work my way down into the fade. So first I use that 0.5 just to make a starter guideline, then I use my level 2 guard to get out all the bulk, and now I'm using level 1.5 guard to work my way into the fade. And there now you can see I'm using the 0.5 guard. What this guard does, it just get out all the dark bits, you know. I really love this guard, guys. I'm just using the corners of the blade, of the 0.5 blade itself, just to get the dark bits out. I'm just working that clip and just working the guards, guys. As I'm cutting, I'm just looking to see what's next, you know. Like as you're cutting, you can see dark bits in the areas, you know. All you gotta do is pick at it, you know, use the correct guards just to get these bits out. So as you can see, I'm going around the areas with levels with 1.5 guard, you know. Guys, it's very important that you take your time while you're cutting the hair, you know. There's never a rush. Details are very important. As you can see, that side is already finished. As I'm cutting, I'm combing, you know. The reason I'm cutting and combing at the same time, because sometimes the hair that you're cutting is not moving, so you use the comb so you can see what you cut already, you know. And here guys, I'm just tapering the beard, you know, because I don't want it to look like it's just standing out. So what I do, I get the 0.5 guard and just work my way into the beard, and I just fade it in nicely so it can match. Shout out to all my beard gang crew. Yes sir. As you can see, my boy Harry, he's just looking in the mirror to see if that fade is coming out right. He's loving it, bro. Guys, anytime you can see a client closing his eyes in your chair, you know he's comfortable. You know he's about to get a good service. So what I'm doing, I'm just using the skeletons just to make the final touches. Alright guys, so it's the same steps on the back of the taper fade. So what we do now, we're going with a level 0.5, make our first line. Then we're gonna close the blade all the way to zero the blade. After we zero the blade, we're just gonna work our way all the way back up to the 0.5. So we open the blade to 0.5 to make the first line, then we close the blade and fade over the line. Then I'm gonna go in now with a level 1.5 guard to take out some of the bulk. Remember guys, the dark spots are very important. Alright, so now I'm using my level 1 guard with the blade open. Cut and comb guys, always, it's very important, trust me. Alright, you can see that fade is coming together very nicely guys. So now I'm using a 0.5 guard just to work out the little dark bits again. Sometimes it looks like the line is gone, but trust me guys, the little details is what's important. Guys, I'm just working that line to make sure it's gone. You know, we want something like a blurry fade, guys. Guys, if you haven't subscribed already, I really appreciate it if you just click that subscribe button. Guys, I appreciate every subscription, guys. We're trying to grow this channel, and together we'll grow together, guys. I'll be bringing some serious content weekly. I'm going to try to post very regularly. Guys, I'll be bringing some great tutorials to you very soon. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, guys. Thank you. Alright, guys, I'm going back in there again with level 1 guard. I'm just getting the dark bits. So the dark bits are very important, guys. I can't stress on that enough. You know, sometimes you just gotta take a step back away from the haircut just to see what you're working with. You know, sometimes when you're staring at the haircut all the time, it seems like everything's okay, but sometimes just stop for a minute and just look at the haircut or look at something else in the room and just go back into the fade and just touch out the last bits, guys. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm just making the same steps I made on the previous side. The same steps that I done on that side is the same steps I'm gonna do now. Guys, you always got a strategy as you're cutting, you know. As you're cutting, you just use the same strategy that will save you a lot of time, and believe me, it'll be more effective. So as you can see, I'm back in there again with the level open, which is at 0.5, and again we're gonna close that blade, and then we're gonna work that 0.5 line till it's gone. Then we're gonna go back in with level 1.5. Then we're gonna fade that back out. And believe me, guys, this technique is very easy. You can see me fading with the beard again to get rid of that bulk. So it's nice and tidy. Now I'm using my level 1.5 guard, getting rid of the bulk, the dark spots in the area, getting the edges around the ears and stuff, so when I'm using the clippers now to make the outline is nice and crispy. Always remember to take down the sides, guys, because that's the only way you can get a crispy line. You know, everyone wants a sharp haircut, come on now. Alright guys, we're almost finished with the fading. So what I'm doing, I'm just making sure I get all the tiny bits that I need to get, the finishing touches. So as you can see, I'm doing the front line now, so I can set up for the shape up. So what I'm doing, I'm debulking the hairline so that when I start the line up, it'll be very crispy, guys. Trust me, it's effective. It's always jokes when my guy Harry's in the chair, you know. Oh, bless him, man. He's a good brother. You know, me and Harry always get a good conversation going. Alright guys, I'm just gonna level out the beard now so it's nice and even. Just gonna take the moustache a little bit as well. Alright guys, now that we finished with the fade and everything is nice and crispy, let's go in and make the shape up nice and sharp, guys. So first of all, I take my time and I work my way in. Well, when I say work my way in, what I do, I make sure I start from the highest point of the hairline and then I work my way from there. Sometimes I start in the middle of the forehead and work my way around. As you can see guys, I'm just working that line and taking my time. Believe me guys, there's never a rush. I must say, man, these clippers are hitting, man. I absolutely love this blade. Clippers I'm using is a Barber Skeletons, guys, with a gold blade on it. Alright, so just gonna enhance the hairline a little bit so the line can pop, guys. You know, some guys like it natural and some guys like a little bit of enhancement. It's all up to you guys. Come on now. I can cut it anywhere you want. I can make a natural line and still make it sharp, or I can enhance it for you and make the haircut pop. It's up to you. Alright guys, you can see how sharp my guy Harry is looking already, man. We haven't even dropped the blade on that as yet. Hey. Alright guys, gonna put some holding spray on now. What that holding spray gonna do now is make the hair, the fibers set. Mark everything up, and then guys are going to use the razor just to get the final bits. The razor work is very important because sometimes you can use the clippers, but the razor really get the finishing touches. You know, them little stubble bits is sticking out that you just can't get with the clippers. The razor does the trick. So make sure your razor game is strong, man. I mean, you can't use the razor on every client, but the clients that you can use the razor on, believe me guys, you might get an extra tip if you use the razor. Guys, I'm going in with a razor now just to do the final touch. As you can see guys, the razor just makes it nice and crispy, you know what I mean? Just make sure you stretch your skin as you're using a razor, you know? Whenever you're using a cut throat, just always stretch your skin guys, as much as you possibly could. You know, I make sure all my clients are fresh, you know. I got a slogan I always say, always on point, never disappoint. When I say that guys, I mean that, you know, because I want every haircut to be on point and I don't want to disappoint the client, you know. So I always try my best to be better at every haircut I do. I've been cutting hair for over 10 years now. Believe me guys, every day I learn something new. Guys, I want to say thank you for watching. If you stayed all this way, I really appreciate it. And guys, I will see you soon in the next video. It's your boy Mo the Barber, always on point, never disappoint. Guys, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video.